Hey everyone, this is Rocky from businesswritingtutorials.com, and this is just a quick overview on how to use the site. If you're new to the site, you can go up to the top right here and click register. Of course, you could log in. If you saw this screen and you're not registered, you can click on the register link. Just make a little username here that you can remember. Use an email address that you check. For a password, I'd recommend that you use a strong password. You can go to strongpasswordgenerator.com. If you don't like all these punctuation marks, you can turn that off in the options. Just get letters and numbers. It is a little bit hard to remember those strong passwords, so you could use something called LastPass, which is just a free password manager for your browser if you want. Of course, you don't have to do this, just a recommendation. Okay, please use your real first and last name. Well, I'm using just a fake account, but please use your name because it helps me track who's in what classes, and you just follow the course progression and give grades and everything. So this one, of course, is just fake. You have to check this box to ensure that you're not a robot. That's just because I was getting hundreds of spam bot registrations every day until I put these checks on. So just answer that here. You might get a warning, but that's actually because the warning is for here, not your actual password. Okay, so it does take a second, but then once it does, you should get an activation link in your inbox. If you don't see it in a minute or two, go to your junk email, but for the most part, it seems like everybody's been getting them directly to their inbox. That's good. Just click on the link to activate your account. After it loads, you could start to browse the site, but you should log in first so you have access to everything. You can check this radio button if you want your browser to remember you here. If you're using LastPass, you can save your password. Okay, so I'm logged in now, and you get points for things that you do on the site. Get just some welcome points here, and the points aren't calculated into your grade, but I use them to give some prizes at the end of the courses. So you get points for things like interacting with other users on the site, filling out your profile, doing completing quests within the course, and other ideas. So you can play around with the site a little bit, and the more you are active on the site, the more badges you can and points you can receive. This is just an announcement at the top here. They'll pop up from time to time when I add something to the site. There's also announcements down on this chat bar at the bottom. I don't think I have any right now. The chat bar is actually pretty interesting because you can chat with other users. There's actually a lot of people online right now. You can click on that to open it up and see who's online. You can create a chat room if you want with a group, if you're doing a group assignment. There's a room called instructor support. If you want to talk to me directly, you can see if I'm online. You can also see if I'm online in the chat bar. Obviously, feel free to send chat messages when I'm online, and I'll try to help you with your questions. Of course, you can email me too. There's a contact link here with my information. So first thing you want to do is go to your profile. You'll see there's a few ways to interact with the site, navigate through the site. I mean, you've got this top menu here, you've got your personalized menu here, and then there's some links in the footer, like some pages you can look at, for example, the privacy policy, terms of use. Okay, so I'm going to navigate through here to my profile. It's a lot easier to see who's on the site if we all add our photos. I'm just going to add a photo. I ask that you do the same. You can just take a photo with your webcam if you want, or I just had one that I had ready for this video. It'll take a second to load. It'll give you a second to crop. If you accidentally click off the screen, you could just put the mouse cursor back on and drag. I did it just there. Okay, click crop image. That should pop up. There's my image now. You'll see it up here too. And let's edit my profile. So there's I got some points there for adding a photo and a badge. You can add your links if you want. I just made some different groups of information. The reason I did this was just because as classmates you might end up wanting to help each other out or get together with people who have similar interests. For example, if you have similar professional interests or stock interests, might help out for group assignments too. You also get points for updating your profile. Okay, we'll just see if I get a badge here for that. Alright, and I did. Okay, so you can add more than that, obviously. Alright, so now if you want to take a course, right now if you go to My Courses, or if you click on Courses, you won't have any. So you've got to go to the top here to Available Courses. Click on that, and click on the course. Hopefully in the future there'll be a lot more, but there's just one right now. You have to click on Take this course. If you try to start navigating through, then you won't be able to progress through the lessons. This is the syllabus for the course, so usually on a main course page I'll have a syllabus, so you can download that and you should take a look at it and read through. Okay, so I'm going to click on Take this course. In another video I'll show you how to go through all the lessons and everything, because it gets a little bit tricky, but that's just how you register for a course, and you could click on the lesson to get started there. Other things that are available on the site, some resources. I'll add to this occasionally as I find resources that I think are helpful for you. Right now I just have this is a free citation guide for Chicago style, a free mind map program, how to get legal images for your class presentations and assignments, the dictionary that you should be using as a academic or business professional, some other tools here. When you click on them, sometimes I'll have a video. Hey everyone, this is Rocky from Business with just how to use that resource, so some tips on using that resource. They don't all have videos, some of them just have images, but several of these have short videos. And of course you've got some other options up here, and that's pretty much it. The chat toolbar is pretty interesting. You can do regular chat, or you can do video chat with audio, so just like sort of Facebook chat, and you can even connect with your accounts if you want. You can translate the pages, these website pages if you want, and you can even translate chat conversations. So if you're in a chat and you click this button, you should be able to translate the chat to whatever language you like. Of course it's a machine translation, so it's not going to be perfect, but ideally you would leave everything in English because this is an English writing course, but that might be helpful for some people in some situations. Okay, well, I hope that this overview was useful. If you have any questions, you can either find me online or shoot me an email at rocky@businesswritingtutorials.com. See you around the site.